Hello everyone, thank you for being here today, and we are Truly Voyage, and we are excited to introduce you about Vietnam, a beautiful country with a stunning nature, a rich culture, and unforgettable experiences. So, where is Vietnam? I can say Vietnam is in the Southeast Asia, sharing border with China to the north, Laos and Cambodia to the west, and DST to the east. Its location makes it an important center for culture and trade in the region. Vietnam, an ancient country with over coastline 3,260 kilometers. Vietnam is divided to three areas: the north, the central, and the south. We have three international airports. The north one is in Hanoi, the central one is in Da Nang, and the south one is in Ho Chi Minh. And in the north, we have Sapa. Sapa is famous for its mountain, rice terraces, unique villages, and a cold winter. And Ha Long Bay is famous for its bay and the nature and the cruise. Ninh Bình is famous for its river and the mountain. Hội An is famous for relaxing the lantern.
Thank you, Alice, for the brief introduction. Now, first, we're going to the northern Vietnam. There are four most visited places. In the north, there's Hanoi, the capital, Ninh Bình, the hidden gem, Ha Long Bay, the UNESCO natural sites, and Sapa, the mountainous and rice terrace region. First, we're going to Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. Since Hanoi was founded 1,000 years ago, the city offers a blend of traditional and historic sites and the bustling of the modern city. Tourists can also known as the street food paradise, which tourists can enjoy varieties of street foods. Also, there's some of the landmarks of Hanoi, like the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum, the Temple of Literature, the Hoa Lo Prison, and the Trần Quốc Pagoda. Then we're going to Ha Long Bay. Ha Long Bay is recognized by UNESCO as the Natural Heritage Site. There's thousands of limestone islands and caves in Ha Long Bay, which offers a lot of activities for tourists to enjoy, like kayaking, swimming, or visiting caves. There's two types of cruise that tourists can enjoy for Ha Long Bay. There's Ha Long Bay one-day cruise, perfect for those with limited time, and the Ha Long Bay 2 days 1 night cruise for those who want to relax, enjoy the view, and fully explore the bay. Then we visit Ninh Bình. Ninh Bình is a hidden gem. It offers historical sites and the natural wonders landscape. There's Hoa Lư, the ancient capital before Hanoi, and there's Tràng An, which tourists can enjoy a boat ride, visiting caves and relaxing on the river. And there's Hang Múa. When you're visiting Hang Múa, when climb about 500 steps to the Dragon Peak, you can see the whole view of Ninh Bình. And there's Bai Đính, the biggest pagoda in whole Southeast Asia, and Tam Cốc, which is similar to Tràng An but offers more of the natural sightseeing, especially the rice terrace. I would recommend this in the month of May and between the month of May and August. Next, we're going to Sapa, introduced by Miss Kate.
Thanks, Mr. Tyler, for introducing about the northern of Vietnam. And now I would like to introduce you about Sapa. Sapa is famous for the rice terrace field. You can see the picture here. And in Sapa, there are some famous destinations, including the Phan Xipang, which is the highest mountain in Vietnam. And you can see in the picture, we have the Glass Bridge and the Sapa local market and Cat Cat village. And here you can visit the ethnic minorities village in Sapa. Okay, so next I would like to introduce you about the central Vietnam. In central Vietnam, we have two prominent destinations, which is the Da Nang and the Hội An. Da Nang is famous for the bananas, and with the giant hand bridge, we call it the Golden Hand Bridge. And next we have the Hội An Asian Town, and here you can release the lantern into the river Hoi An is famous for our Vietnamese history. And then you can enjoy the coconut village with the circle dancing boat. Here you can both enjoy the beautiful of nature and the local village in Hoi An.
Hello. So for people who love to see the traditional, the mountains and more ancient town villages, people will go to the northern Vietnam. And people who love the beaches can consider the middle of Vietnam. But for people who love the more modern city, more nightlife activities, you can consider southern of Vietnam, where you will have Ho Chi Minh City, Mekong Delta, Cu Chi Tunnel, or Phu Quoc Island. So southern of Vietnam we call is a kind of a very dynamic metropolis, especially in Ho Chi Minh City. You will see the blending of history and historical buildings together with the modern skyscrapers. Go 2 hours away from the city, you will go to the rural villages, which we call the Rice Bowl of Vietnam, Mekong Delta. In here, it's famous for the rowing boat to go under the coconut forest, and you will have chance to see the local villages where people may have many orchard and fruit orchard, also honey bee, and making candy, coconut candy. And if you have time to stay one night, you have an opportunity to see the floating market. Another option to go to Ho Chi Minh City is 1 hour to go Cu Chi Tunnel. In the war time, it is the longest tunnel from the north to the south of Vietnam, and it is a very interesting tunnel where when you come there, you will see how the soldier before they live, they work, even giving birth under the tunnel. It is an amazing time of Vietnamese history. And if you have more freedom and more free time and want to experience the beaches in the south, you can consider Phu Quoc Island, which we call the Pearl of Vietnam, or the Getaway Retreat of Vietnam beaches. In there, the beaches is covered with clear crystal waters and very wide sand beaches coastline. So southern Vietnam is a mix of history, nature, rural beaches, and also the modern life. So welcome to the southern Vietnam. Enjoy the unique life of Mekong people. So please enjoy. Feel free to contact us via WhatsApp website. Here I put our WhatsApp number with the QR code. Feel free to ask us any question. Thank you and see you soon in Vietnam.